Phone is capturing. Video capture device audio is capturing. Koga, speak.
Speak.
Okay, Koga's audio is being captured. Hi, guys.
I'm going onto Twitch on my side device right now to make sure that we're heard. Yes, we are. We're good. Okay.
Okay, I could hear that. Let's take a second so I can grab something. Copy that link. Playing some Assassin's Creed. The OG game. Then Control C, enter, and let's go to this server and let's do that. Okay, let's do that. Oh, God, Crow's already here. Hi, Crow. Work got canceled.
Hey, what's up, bro? Nice to see ya. All right.
The fact that he immediately joined in before I even sent.
He was camping out in the Twitch channel waiting for us to upload.
He's like, when are they going to start playing? When are they going to start playing?
It's like, I'm waiting. There they are, pounds.
So yeah, we're back with some more Assassin's Creed.
And maybe it'll be heard this time.
No.
Last week it was just so stupid quiet.
Yeah. Well, let's we can go options. We go to general. As long as voice is heard, everything else is. Wait. Oh, it worked for once. He's also out. Okay, I thought you said work got canceled for once. My brain
is just a soup.
It is a soup. I will be 100% honest. Yeah, let's continue session. This week has just been like hard time sleeping and hard time waking up.
To break your pursuer's line of sight.
Where it's just like I just been tired.
Yeah, I get that.
And when I'm supposed to sleep, I can't sleep. I hate it. It's like I spend the entire day tired. Then when I have to sleep, my body's like, I don't wanna.
Yeah. It's like, fucking make me, bitch.
It's like, come on. So like I've binged like a bunch of different anime this past week, basically. I've caught up on some, I started some. It's just
It's just a lot.
Yep. I do not take sleep meds because I'll be 100% honest, I probably abuse the crap out of taking sleep medication.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to do that.
Yeah. Just because it's like I know my body and my body would be like either overly tired or like it just wouldn't work. Because like there was like a long period where whenever I would take something like not Red Bull, because I hate the taste of Red Bull, but like Monster or like another type of energy drink.
Yeah.
I would just be unable to stay awake. My body would be like, oh, let's sleep instead. It's like, why? I need to work.
It's counterintuitive.
Yep. Okay. So, there we go. I forgot we got the grasp.
Please, can't you spare
He's going to hurt himself.
Eh.
When he does, I won't help him.
Which way are we going? Oh, I'm going the
Wait.
shortcut.
King and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. I stand ye wary, friends. The
Those
shaitan
jerks.
everywhere, watching.
But yeah, just been on the anime binge.
Yep.
Why are you doing this?
Cause a fun,
That's pretty much all people like us do.
yep, a fun one.
You are filth.
Oh my god, my dude.
Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong.
I'll have your head.
A fun one I've started watching is probably like one of the dumbest concepts when you're actually watching it, but it's just a blast. It's called it's basically I started watching the Baki series, and I'm starting all the way back in the 90s with Baki the Grappler, or the Grappler Baki. And you wouldn't know what the anime is basically about.
I hesitate to say this, but what is it basically about?
Okay, so the titular character, his name is Baki. And his dad is basically the world's strongest fighter.
Okay.
And Baki was born for the sole purpose of fighting his dad.
Ah.
And the dad is a monster. Like
more so than I'm already thinking?
yeah. So like there was an might go into some slight spoiler territory, but there was a moment where we got to meet, or we were introduced to like how Baki was conceived. And it was basically Baki's mom was married to this mobster.
Mm-hmm.
And Baki's dad, like, basically saw her and it's like, damn, she's hot. She also has potential to bear me a son that can train to become a man.
Oh, good grief.
So he breaks into, like, their honeymoon suite, kills the husband, with, like, just, like, picked him up and snapped his neck with, like, one hand. And the wife, instead, and, like, Baki's mom, instead of being like, I will never love you, she's like, fuck, man, that was so hardcore and violent. Fuck me.
Oh, no.
So,
Why?
you don't watch it for the story, you watch it because you're watching what, like, peak humanity looks like.
We're watching people hate sex each other?
Yes! But it doesn't actually show that. It basically cuts to the next morning.
I had a feeling it didn't. I had a
Yes,
feeling
yeah.
it didn't.
The-
If Jobless Reincarnation couldn't get away with full-on showing it, there's no way that Baki would.
Well, I mean, Baki probably could have because it was released in the 90s.
I mean, yeah, but even the 90s had their limits.
Yeah. After this. But, like, there are some scenes of, like, because Baki has been going on for, like, years now.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Like, halfway through the season. Yeah. That happens. That's actually spoiler, so I'm not going to mention that. Crow says it gets worse.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
I'm sure it does.
I have to go to the other side of this building. But there's a scene from, like, I think it was, like, the 2021 season of Baki. And it's, like, so metal because he, like, you know the concept of shadow boxing, right, Koga?
Yeah, of course. I've done it before.
Okay. If I remember correctly, I think it was Baki that did it. It was either Baki or his dad or someone else. But they were shadow boxing the rain.
The rain?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
That is insane.
And he was like, it was actually a full-on fight with the rain.
That's incredible.
Another scene was like Baki was in prison, and a guy was basically doing like the you know, the rubber pencil trick where you just kind of shake.
Of course.
Okay, he did that with a spoon. Like a guy in prison did that with a spoon, and basically mangled it all up.
Okay.
Then Baki did the exact same thing with the same spoon, and fixed the spoon. Like, you don't watch Baki for the story. You watch Baki because it's the absurdity of like peak human build.
What the actual fuck shit is about to happen.
Yes, and it is glorious.
Oh my goodness.
Because that is basically what's on the anime binge for me right now. Because I could binge all of Bleach, but I'm just like, nah, Baki.
It's like, I could, but hear me out.
Hear me out.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Like I will get the exact same. Like, I will probably get the exact same experience, but with a slightly better story.
Yeah.
Altair, my friend, my brother.
Oh,
It's
God.
been such a long time. Any news of Ada since she left? No. How sad. I'm sure.
But let's see. What were some good animes I watched this past week?
I mean, I've been rewatching Farming Life in Another World, just kind of for the fun of it.
Yeah, I need to
I've been
read.
enjoying it.
Yeah, I need to read that one.
Let's cooperate, just like old
I should probably get around to reading it just to see what's different.
They are Abu Nukud's personal guards.
Ah, it's just so. Oh God. Oh, this is a. Oh God.
You want it, I've got it.
I beg of you.
You won't find
Please,
better
can't you
prices
spare
anywhere.
something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
Just
Hey,
a
hey.
few coins.
Okay. Even though it's a time limit, I think I have enough time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have to kind of slowly move this way to get away from the other guys.
I need
Okay.
food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Please, can't you spare something?
That won't happen here. Come see what I have to
I'm
offer.
dying. Could you spare a few
Come,
coins?
come. Let me show you everything I have. Even some of my wares. I have everything you'll ever need.
Time to get back to the informer. That was easy.
Yep.
Oh, come on!
You alright?
Okay, so I had to get back to the informer in the time limit.
Yeah, I get you.
So I wasn't, and they basically failed me because these three assholes saw me.
Oh, that blows.
But it's easy. I know where both those people are.
My brother. It's been such a long time. Any news of Ada since she left? No. How sad.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll find her someday. I've heard a feather is lying on top of Abul Nukud's head. Maybe I could help you. But I have a mission myself. I have 4 targets I must eliminate before noon. Let's cooperate, just like old times. 2 for you, 2 for me. They are Abul Nukud's personal guards. You will spot them in minutes.
Why couldn't I have just been the, Okay.
Yes, you! Come! See what I can offer! You need, I'm sure of it!
I really dislike those homeless people. Like the ones that just,
The ones that keep begging you for money.
No, I'm fine with those because they just, like, they're annoying. But, like...
You weren't particularly fine with them last time we played the
Okay,
game.
that's because we kept moving and they kept getting in front. No, it's the...
I fully understand why, I'm just...
It's the crazy homeless ones I don't like.
Yeah,
Because...
I can get with you on that one.
Because, like, they walk up to you, then they push you for no reason.
Yeah. They're trying to pickpocket you without realizing that that the money's not a mechanic in this game, so there's nothing for them to pickpocket.
Speaking of Baki, everyone. Crow, I can send you a link. So for those on YouTube, Crow said that he needs to rewatch Baki.
Yeah.
Leave now and I'll let you leave.
You are in a really bad position, my dude.
I'd leave if I were you. Before I really get angry.
Okay, I need to get around this corner, and I think I can walk... As long as I walk calmly...
Ashes for a few coins.
Ooh, this one's cutting it very close.
Wasn't that great?
That was very close. Yeah, Crow,
Yeah.
just remind me, and I can send you a link
I think it's a map
of where I'm watching Baki.
his guards. I'm sure it will come in handy in your mission. Anytime you're in Damascus, come see me. You know my door is always open to you. Safety and peace, my friend.
Okay, now we go this way. Please, sir, do you have any money? No, I don't have any money. I am poor.
Like, I don't have this. I don't have any money, but I have this knife, and your neck looks like it's sheath.
But I can't kill her because she's just a homeless woman.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that. Power of intimidation.
Listen, I already... The reason why we're in this position is because I already broke some of the code.
Yeah, but this cannot be the first time a homeless lady has gotten in the way of an assassin's mission. I think that they will understand.
Nah, okay, so at this point, it was, the thing is,
No, yeah, I know the actual story for why we're in this situation. I'm complete BSing.
Oh, no, I meant, like, we're also, like, during this time before, like, Altair's reformation of the Creed.
Uh-huh.
It was a fully like authoritarian.
Yeah.
Like the creed was absolute. Where I think
yeah, I'm sure.
where with like Altair, it was still like the creed is absolute, but at least it had like some more moments of like leeway of like there was understanding when sometimes there was no way out of a situation.
Yeah.
Where as long as like you don't put the Brotherhood at risk, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you did put the Brotherhood at risk, then yeah, you might be punished, but you won't be like fucking murdered.
Sure.
Save citizen. Okay. Let's see.
No, you don't understand. I have
I'll
nothing.
have your hand for that.
Why are you doing this to me? I done nothing wrong.
Oh, there's an anime that just came out called My 100 Girlfriends Really 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 Love Me.
Is it like, does it have a dub?
The dub is coming out right now.
Okay.
I'll let you know when it's fully out. But I need.
Is it as stupid as the name implies?
I'm going to give you the plot synopsis, which is basically like just the first couple chapters of the manga.
Oh dear.
Basically, the main character, I forget his name. I need to read the manga. My brother has been trying to get me to read the manga.
We'll just call him Protect.
Protag. Okay, so the protagonist has really shit luck with girls.
Thank you. I'll find a
Uh-huh.
way to repay this kindness. I
Like,
swear.
before high school starts, he has asked 100 girls to go out with him.
And then he gets hit by a truck, and God shows up to him and says, "That was an accident. Here, every girl out now loves you."
Nope. No. So 100... So he gets rejected by 100 girls. And whenever he starts high school, he goes up to like a shrine and he's like, "God, please, like give me the chance to like find love."
And so God makes
No,
100 girls fall in love with him.
no, God's basically like, yeah, no. So I kind of fucked up. Everyone has a soulmate,
Salahadin's camp.
and it's only
You don't.
They call Hisham.
no. God's like, everyone has a soulmate, or like a certain number of soulmates.
Then our business is
And I kind of fucked up, and I accidentally gave you 100, like 2 extra zeros for for your number of soulmates.
Wow, a literal God-given harem.
Yep.
Oh my God! What
Yeah.
the hell?
So he's like, I accidentally gave you 100 soulmates, and here's the thing: the main character cannot just choose one.
He has to take all 100 of them.
Yes.
Boy, that kid better buy some Viagra.
Yeah, no, because here's basically how it is. If you find your soulmate and you fumble the fucking ball, you and your soulmate will die.
Oh no!
Because all your luck was put into finding your soulmate.
Oh no!
And, like, from what my brother has told me, it is a fucking fever dream, and when it gets to, like, 10 girls, like, 10 plus girls, it gets kind of a bit more absurd.
Well, I imagine just on account of there being 10 plus girls.
Yeah. But, like, he got, like, one girl and her mom.
Oh, well, what the hell? I mean, on the one hand, good going, dude, but on the other hand, what the hell?
Yeah. Like, it is a... My brother was like, yeah, no, it's basically like a fever dream. Like, it is a
Yeah.
ride.
Oh my goodness.
But God, isn't it like a really fucking funny ride?
Oh. What is it with all these anime gods and just making casual ass mistakes with people's lives?
Honestly, pretty funny. Like whenever the full dub
It's not
comes
for
out,
nothing, but it's kind of becoming a trend.
yeah, like when the full dub comes out, I am going to probably watch all of it, then actually sit down and read the manga.
Mm-hmm.
Because the fact that it has an anime,
Is just incredible.
yeah, it's just like, it's like, out of all of the like the trash mangas, like that I have, like, I haven't like fully seen. My brother is typically the one to like go dumpster diving.
Yeah.
But just all of the absurd stories.
Everything?
Yeah, like just the absurd stories I've seen for a lot of these animes and mangas. I can't believe 100 Girlfriends actually got an anime adaptation.
If we want to talk about animes with just ridiculous, crazy ass plots, let's see if I can remember the English translation of this one. World's End Harem or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Where some crazy virus killed off all the men in the world except the ones that were in cryostasis because they had this rare ass disease.
Yeah. So they had to like go into cryostasis, and like they were in there for like, I think like 10 plus years.
Something around that margin, yeah.
And it's now basically, if you're a dude, every girl.
You are legally obligated to have a harem.
Yep. But I mean, like, best case scenario, that kind of is the best case scenario for the human population.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like the fact that there was a disease, not good. But the fact that like at least they were able to save some dudes.
The fact that there were some people still in stasis.
Yeah, but like if there was if it was reversed where it's like all the women died off, yeah, the human population had no chance.
Oh yeah. I mean, unless we start Jurassic Parking humans.
Listen, we don't need the Grenier. So, for those that don't know, there's a game called Warframe. There's a race in Warframe called the Grenier, and they're basically all just clones.
And if you need another example, the Kaiju in Pacific Rim.
Stop it, please!
Let's see. Who will attack me next? You! Who will attack me next? You? No? Yes. I'm still trying to find out what this season's borderline anime is.
The city will know of your sacrifice.
Who knows?
Yep. I'm just always curious, because, like, I want to know if it'll be something interesting like World End's Harem or, like, Peter Grill's.
Oh my god, I forgot about Peter Grill for a minute.
I still haven't watched it.
I've seen the first episode.
I saw the Goblin clip, and I was already sold. Like, I'm watching this at some point. But it's like, But I'm always just curious, because, like, there was one year where it was, like, really weird. I don't even know if I should talk about it. Nah, screw it, I'll talk about it. Basically, the main character got, reincarnated into a dog.
Oh no, I already don't like where this is going.
And he got adopted by one of his classmates. And it's weird. Like
Of course it's weird.
No. You think just by that, like that description, it's weird. No, it's weirder because this girl has this unhealthy love for this dog.
Oh
Like
dear.
God damn it. Well, actually, is there a Run away! Okay.
Stand no chance against me. God is on my side.
But yeah, no, like that one was like one of the weirder borderline ones I saw. I only saw the.
Imagine it was.
Yeah, like I'll be 100 honest. I saw the first episode, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I watched the comments, and they're like, "Yeah, no, it gets even wilder." So
that's just a scary thought.
yeah. So there was just like, I don't think one bomb was enough. Which is a very, very dark thing to say. But I think it was the bomb that caused this. God damn it, America, you caused Japan to become this way.
I think that's a stretch, but alright.
Okay, so we go around this way. Haha. Hey. Okay. Now we're in this area, and we'll get these done, then we can go into do the bureau and get our target killed. Even though technically we could already go kill the target, the fact that I know we always will have to come back to this area in the future. God.
Yeah.
This way. Hey. Climb. Okay, chat. What's a weird anime you guys have seen or heard of?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go deep diving into this.
Because one, I need more garbage animes to watch.
And two, we need something to talk over the gameplay that just doesn't feel like it bears anything on the story.
Yeah, like the only stuff that really bears...
Like, don't get me wrong, the gameplay is fun enough.
Yeah, it's not...
Just...
Yeah, it really isn't until...
there doesn't feel like there's any connective tissue, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it really isn't until Assassin's Creed 2. Because this is like... Just like a great introduction of like...
This is introducing people to like how everything works.
Oh, this is a format.
The next episode, the next game is when people start caring about the story.
Yeah. Because really, the only story that kind of matters here is legit like the ending and everything that takes place outside the Animus.
Yeah.
Would you be kind enough to help me? Return with the flags, and I'll help you as best I can.
How many flags? 20 flags? Okay, where's this other one? Down? No, up. Yeah. Hiccup.
You know, if we want to talk about weird ass harem animes, there's always two reliable fallbacks:
Ooh.
Monster Musume and Cat Planet Cuties.
I didn't finish Monster Musume. Like, I'm gonna be 100% honest. Really, like, I think it's like it really is like one of the top 10 animes of all time.
Yeah, it's surprisingly better than you would think.
Yeah. Oh, actually, saying like something like his top 10 of all time reminded me of a video I saw. So there's a guy who makes who does jokes. A lot of the jokes can be like very kind of dark humor, edgy humor. And it's like the channel's called like Al Jokes, and he mainly just does YouTube shorts. And he gave the best example of, like, you know how a lot of people say, oh yeah, that movie is top 10 of all time, but they say it to like 100+ movies.
Yeah.
Okay. Best way to describe it: whenever someone says top 10 anime of all time, it's always for that category. So for harem anime and Monster Girl anime, Monster Musume, hands down, top 10 of all time. But the cat world. Explain. Go. What was it?
Okay, Cat Planet Cuties is as follows. We follow, what is his goddamn name? Shit. We're gonna call him Protag because I can't remember his goddamn name. Protag lives in Okinawa, Japan, and he's a high school student. He's a movie buff. He's in like the cinema club or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, one day I think it's his uncle, is throwing a party celebrating the nice blending in, buddy. Really impressive job. Like the passing of some family relative. And there's this one girl that's wearing the most obscure getup imaginable. She's wearing some kind of like I don't know, like full body suit, and she has cat ears and a tail. This girl is later revealed to be Eris, and through traditional anime shenanigans, the protag winds up blackout drunk and wakes up the next morning next to Ares when she's wearing nothing more than a half-buttoned-up shirt. You still with me?
Yeah?
So, it is around this point that Ares starts revealing to Protag and Monami, the one of two human love interests for Protag, and that she is actually an alien sent down as like a preliminary research investigation person. I don't know, words are hard.
Yeah.
And to, like, you know, get a basic feel out of like Earth culture and the like before they send down like an official political envoy. And so, her race is just all cat girls.
Dude, if there was a planet of cat girls, I will lead the invasion. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they are called Katians of the planet Katia, and get this, their planet was originally Earth, and they originally called themselves Earthlings. But when they found our planet, they realized that might be confusing. So we'll change our planet's name and our species identification. Which, first off, that's insane.
The fact that they were like just chill with doing that.
Yeah, and to a planet they had not yet introduced themselves to.
Yeah.
Oh, And also, there is a secret organization in this series that makes a total of one appearance called the Beautiful Contact Society. Now, I'm gonna let Crux here guess what Beautiful Contact Society's main mission is.
Repopulation.
Not even close.
Extermination.
Not, well, debatable.
Genocide.
Again, debatable.
I don't know.
Okay, basically, they want to ensure that that humanity's first contact with an alien race is with an alien that, and I'm quoting, makes that is not something that would make, quote, even Trekkies feel questionable about.
Koga, repeat the name of the anime, because Crow...
Cat Planet Cuties. Japanese, it's like Asobu ni something or other. So yeah, but when they discover Ares, they try to kill her so that she and her race do not become Earth's first contact with aliens.
I've no interest in dying for him. His coin's not worth my life.
And it gets crazier. Are you ready for this part?
Sure.
There's a military leader from a different alien species of the same level of human-lookingness called the Dogishuans.
Locks himself away in his personal quarters out of shame.
He can't stay hidden forever.
No. Those celebrations of his.
Is it, how many episodes, like, is this like a 26 episode anime, 12 episode anime?
I want to say it's 12 episodes, but I could be mistaken.
That is so much for 12 episodes!
No, so much is the fact that in the finale, Protag winds up going through this plot convenience bullshit in order to beat the Dogishuans. That the guy becomes Katian because of DNA splice stuff thing, I don't know. And then he gets with Ares, Monami, and the girl I haven't been able to talk about, Aoi, who is basically a Black Ops super ninja.
Anime, we love you. Just because you guys are allowed, like, the super absurdity of shit.
Yeah. Like, you let humanity's craziness shine through.
Yeah.
Like, let's just say it as it is.
Yeah.
You let humanity's craziness shine freaking through. So, yeah, it's as absurd as it sounds because it is absurd.
Yeah.
But it's also just, like, hilarious because, like, in the first half of the show, one of Ares' little subplots is that her first mating cycle is coming up. And she wants Protag to be her first mating season partner. And the closer to the mating cycle she gets, the more uncontrollably horny she becomes.
Okay, I'm going to give you probably a far superior anime harem
hang on, I'm
alien.
I'm almost done explaining this one, and then you can go on to this.
Okay.
It gets so bad that the rest of the Cadian embassy literally has to give her a special medication that makes her skip her heat cycle. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, so here is a superior alien harem anime. To Love Ru.
Oh my god, I actually know a little. I know what the two female characters of that show look like.
You got Lala, and then you got Sayori.
Oh my god, am I about to look up that show just to see what it's like? Am I really about to do that?
Let me give you the season.
I have a website.
Yeah, let me give you. I'll give the season 1 plot, and I'm going to. While you're looking up, oh my god.
Dude, no offense, but you're sucking.
I know. I don't know why. There we go.
He's not the last of them.
Okay, so to love Rue. Basically, main character wants to admit to his crush that he loves her, but he is a coward, so he's unable to do it. He goes home, he takes his bath, and he daydreams about what it's like to be able to actually tell her that he loves her. Lala, who is the alien princess that oh, come on.
Timid 16-year-old Rito Yuki has set to profess his love to Haruna Sairenji, a classmate and object of infatuation since junior high. Sadly, his situation becomes even more challenging when one night, a mysterious, stark-naked girl crash lands right on top of a bathing Rito, because of course she does.
Yep.
To add to the confusion, Rito discovers that the girl Lala Satalin Deviluk is the crown princess of an alien empire and has run away from her home. Despite her position as the heiress to the most dominant power in the entire galaxy, Lala is surprisingly more than willing to marry the decidedly average Rito in order to avoid an unwanted political marriage. To Love Rue depicts Rito's daily struggles with the bizarre chaos that begins upon the arrival of Lala, with an ever-growing legion of swooning beauties that continuously foil his attempted confessions to Haruna. To Love Rue is a romantic comedy full of slapstick humor, sexy girls, and outlandishly lewd moments that defy the laws of physics.
You see, I was going to give that synopsis, and then you actually freaking read it off of the page instead of letting me have fun and give the plot in my own funny way. Because that plot skips the entire important part of that bath scene. It is canon that if you want to marry a woman in Deviluk, you just grab and grope her breasts and say I love you, and then boom, you propose. Skips the entire funny part of that entire sequence.
Lewd moments that defy the laws of physics. That sentence is amazing. Also, yes.
Yeah. You that plot synopsis skips over the funniest part of why they're getting married.
Probably because it didn't want to spoil that.
I mean, that should be the hook, line, and sinker, man.
Yeah. Although, let me tell you what. You want to talk about weird alien rules?
Oh, wait. Also, for those that have seen High School DxD but have not yet seen To Love Rue, in my opinion, is basically on the same level of High School DxD in terms of lewdness. None of the breasticles are as big.
It doesn't have an aggressively horny protag that's constantly saying the most inappropriate shit that just makes you cringe.
Yeah, no, Rito is more or less of, there was one girl
it's better than High School DxD.
Yeah, like the main character is legit, I love this one girl, but like he doesn't like treat any other girls as objects. He is an actual decent human being. He's just unlucky.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. If Issei would just tone down his own horniness, I could easily watch High School D&D. But the guy just makes it so damn hard.
Yeah, so I'm going to go.
No pun intended.
So I started watching High School DxD, and that was kind of my issue. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. But
please shut the hell up.
But
I don't want to hear literally any word that comes out of your mouth.
Yeah, but I'm probably going to like watch High School DxD fully with the only mindset of I am watching this for the boobs. That's it.
If I go back to DxD, it's going to be the manga, so that way whenever we get to one of Issei's like mental rants, I can just skip that panel.
Yeah, like that really is one of the only. Oh, I just remembered an ecchi anime.
Oh no.
Guys, have any of you heard of High School of the Dead?
I have, but I haven't seen it.
Would you like the, do you want the full plot synopsis from me?
Go ahead, I ain't looking this shit up.
Okay, basically, High School DxD takes place in the middle of a zombie apocalypse.
I figured that part from the Of the Dead part.
Honestly, like, if you take out the lewdness, it is basically just like kind of a fun slice of life for the most part.
Slice of life Walking Dead clone. Just
Yeah.
what everybody wanted.
Yeah. But it has probably one of the best cinematic, like, lewd cinematic sequences, where the main character, again, I forget his name, it's been years since I watched High School DxD. Oh, not High School DxD, High School of the Dead. I am now thinking of, fuck, what's her name? From High School DxD?
Rias?
Yeah, Rias is now burned in my mind, all the sequences of her.
It's so easy for her to get burned into people's minds.
Yep.
Her and Akano.
Yeah. Okay, but in High School of the Dead, it has one of the, like, the best sequences. Is the main character has a sniper rifle, and he has to, like, basically start killing a bunch of help one of his classmates who primarily fights with a katana.
You said ecchi anime. You bring up sniper rifle, and I am immediately concerned.
Okay, so he uses one of his female friends as basically the stand for the sniper because it's hard to keep the sniper kind of still. So he basically tells her to lie down, puts the sniper kind of on top of her, which one that is would be.
Let me guess. She's laying on her back.
Yes. So you get the so you get the jizzle. The jizzle. You get the jiggle physics of like
You did that on purpose. You did that on purpose.
You see, I might have, but I don't know. Because, yeah, you might get a little jizzle happening when you watch the scene. Because let me describe it. You can find this scene on YouTube really easily. Just look up High School of the Dead. High School of the Dead sniper scene. And you can watch this scene pretty easily. But basically, the entire sequence is, he's firing the sniper off of his classmate's chest, while another one is fighting a bunch of zombies with a katana, and one of the bullets goes right between the classmates. No, not her legs, her boobs. They don't hit her boobs. The physics of it, the bullet just goes right between, doesn't hit anything, and it is just one of the hottest fucking sequences of just like, fuck!
I'm not kidding. This might very well be the horniest I've ever heard you be.
Dude!
Also, as long as we're laughing at you saying jizzle, I may as well point out that in Monster Musume, for those who haven't seen it, in the before even the intro song of the first episode plays, the first waifu of the show, a Lamia named Mia, because this show thinks it's clever like that,
I've done his ass and learned all I need
she
to know about my prey.
arrives, quote unquote.
Nah, Sue best girl.
Corrupt to the core and despised by his own
Mia,
citizens as a
yeah,
result.
I agree.
No,
Mia.
Sue.
He's been stealing money
Sue?
for the people of the
Okay, I can
masses,
kind of
spending
see
it
what
on
you're
his
talking
own.
about, but
Even as we speak, he
I
fans
would
his
not
greed,
be able.
preparing for
I
a
would
large
pass
party.
on her.
Slaves and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Do we want to reopen Smash or Pass?
Let me rewatch all of Monster Musume, then we can go back to Smash or Pass for Monster Musume.
Well, I just mean like with the characters in general, not necessarily just Musume. Because like last time we did it from characters that we were introduced to, like from childhood and stuff.
Fuck, man, that one is that was a blast.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just, oh my god, it's insane. It's insane. Okay. Here's an interesting question that's like kinda smash or pass.
Okay.
Which Zelda from the Zelda timeline?
Twilight Princess.
See, for me, Skyward Sword.
You see, I need to replay Scout. Like, I need to actually play Skyward Sword because the first
no,
time.
like, I understand why you say Twilight Princess, but I think once you replay Skyward Sword, and if you do, I highly recommend the HD version on Switch. Like, actually.
Oh yeah, no, I have it. I just need to sit down and fucking play it.
Well, we might. Hey, you make a let's play out of it. There's a reason to not drop it.
That is very true. That is very, very true.
And I've beaten the game by this point, so I can give you tips and tricks.
Yeah. At some point we'll probably do that. We might do that.
Because I will say we are going to be playing as many of the canon Zelda games as I can, if not all of them, on my channel. I just gotta get around to it.
I think the other Zelda would have been like the non-canon. Wish it was canon.
Don't you dare.
What? Warriors.
Okay, good. Good.
Did you think I was about to say the 90s, no.
The CDI games? Yes, I did think you were going to say the CDI games.
I have never actually seen the CDI games.
I don't understand how you function sometimes, man.
The fact that I haven't seen the CDI games.
I also think Hyrule Warriors Zelda is super cool, and it should be canon because then it gives a solid explanation how Breath of the Wild can have aspects from all of the prior timelines put into one and make it be a reconjoined timeline. I'm just saying, Nintendo, make it canon. Come on,
please.
It's like the rest of us treat it as canon. You might as well just go ahead and say it.
I will say the only other... Oh, God. Can we take a second and just appreciate that Breath of the Wild Zelda had a dumpy?
I'm sorry. A what?
A dumpy. She had a nice ass.
Oh, Lord Almighty Christ.
Dude, I remember when Breath of the Wild came out, and that was just...
Everybody knows that Breath of the Wild Zelda's got an ass.
Yeah!
Everybody knows that. It's not a secret. But I've never heard it be described in a way that would send somebody to a place worse than hell after they died.
I'm going to hell anyway, so might as well go all in.
You know what? As long as we're talking about a female character's asses, something I've noticed after rewatching the gameplay footage, ever since the new redesigns for all the characters to not be naked, Mortal Kombat women, almost all of them have incredible asses.
Yeah, but like the OG styles though, man.
Yeah, but if you look at them just from Mortal Kombat's 10 onward,
like I'm only complaining because you know the lack of sexy Mortal Kombat costumes we'll have this Halloween because of Mortal Kombat 1.
I mean, take a closer look at how Sindel, Melina, Kitana, and Nitara. Take a closer look at them. They're not for nothing. Their clothes are pretty hot.
Yeah, but I'm talking about more like okay bikini to wear.
Well, that's probably because there were basically none of those.
Yeah, but like
the only one I can think of is the one piece that Kitana and Melina wore in like the trilogy stuff, and maybe Jade. I don't know when any of these characters came out. I got introduced to Mortal Kombat like halfway through 11's lifespan.
Hello, have you?
Come on, keep going, keep.
Wait, I was fucking waiting for the cutscene to happen.
Like, pay attention to the game, not the.
I was
a woman who is trying to provide for her family.
no, dude. It was legit. Like I was waiting for the cutscene. I was about to start a bit.
Because of the subjects we have discussed in this video, I am morally obligated to give you shit for it.
Give the game shit, man. I was actually waiting.
Tell that to Altair.
Actually, Altair is probably one of the most unsexually. Yeah, like it's not until like he is like purely for the Brotherhood because I don't think he ever actually meets anyone until he runs into like this one Templar soldier.
I legitimately think he never once actually gives a shit.
Yeah.
Anyways,
like his wife, from what Assassin's Creed 2 or one of the second game in the Ezio trilogy told us, Altair's wife was a Templar soldier.
So, since we're talking about waifus in anime, if you were to pick a waifu from one specific anime that has the type of scenes that we've been discussing, or at least, or even just like slightly watered down versions of scenes like these, which character would you pick? And you can only pick one.
So, waifu character that's had like these somewhat like intimate scenes.
Anything that has from any kind of anime that has had a scene that can be considered quote unquote ecchi, even in the most basic form. So, like any instance of an SAO female character in their underwear thinking to themselves, that counts.
Oh, have you seen My Dress Up Darling?
Marin Kitagawa.
Yes, yes, Marin.
I can understand why you'd go for her. Like, hot damn.
I would say Comey from Comey Can't Communicate, but
yeah, but she doesn't really get any of those scenes, so
she
doesn't really count for this.
Yeah, she's also way out of my league.
Yeah.
I think Marin's even out of my league. Nagagato is out of my league. Fuck, even Uzaki-chan's out of my league.
I don't know about that last one.
She has big oppies. Her shirt literally says "big boobs."
I know it does. I try not to think about it, anyways.
I think Nagatoro actually might be a little better than Uzaki.
Nagatoro.
I forget the full name, but basically the entire premise is the main character is kind of a keeps to himself. Why can't I cannot climb up that way? Okay.
Well, while you're figuring that out,
this way.
I would say it would honestly it'd probably be Asuna from SAO.
I could see that.
Because, like, not for nothing, but she's kind of god tier. Like, she's a badass fighter. She has insane patience for putting up with Kirito's Kirito-ness.
Yep.
We've seen her motherly side with Yui.
Fucking hell. Let me actually fucking get out of here. But yeah, no, I can see Asuna. But I think I think it's more or less of like the fact that like SAO great anime is just it's very stupid when you like actually think I'm. Oh no.
Yeah. The assassins can't swim.
Yep.
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed into guarded areas.
That's fine. We'll start like close to the should be close to the starting point.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Let's go this way. Nope.
Excuse me. But yeah. Like, it's not the best anime in the world, but they made some good characters, like, all around.
Yeah. I think it really was, like, my main issue
Like,
really was just...
I enjoy A-Kill. I think he's a treat.
Yeah. Yeah, I think for, like, SAO, it really is a moment. It's a matter of, how do I get to him?
So, here would be an interesting question.
Okay.
Not counting Selena Kyle, who is your top DC Universe waifu? And the only reason I say not counting Selena Kyle is because we covered her last week.
I really want to say, guess, like, Barbara Gordon, probably.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Peace now. Their words can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
I almost want to say Kara, you know, Supergirl.
Claimed to lead, sent it away for some unknown purpose.
Lois Lane, maybe? Dude, have you seen the HBO's Superman? My Adventure.
No, but it is something I've been meaning to watch because it seems like an interesting idea.
Muffle their shouts of hate.
So
this is about vengeance.
I mean, it's just another Superman TV show, but I mean, like, still.
Yeah. So I'll clarify. I know at like one point I talked about like how I kind of dislike the entire thing of changing a character's race for the sake of diversity.
What did they do?
Okay, so Lois Lane in My Adventures with Superman is not white, but I'm going to preface this. I like her character. Like, they actually made a fun, like, kind of tomboy Lois Lane character. Like, more of a tomboy than usual.
Hang on, My Adventures with Superman.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
We are nothing alike.
Oh wait, hang on. This is on my end of things.
But I see it in your eyes. You doubt.
Okay, yeah.
Cannot stop us. We will have.
So, like, they did, like, change Lois Lane's race, but, like, it's a really good character.
Alright, hang on.
For those curious, she looks like a grown-up Luz from the Owl House. God. I fucking hate this room.
Okay, so you say they changed her race.
Yeah, they made her a bit darker skin. Because in all standard,
I'm looking at the picture of her right now, and I'm telling you right now, I can barely freaking tell. The character that looks like they actually have had a skin tone change is Jimmy.
Yeah.
But with Lois, I mean, they cut her hair short, but that's the only difference about her I can see.
Really? Because every other instance, she's like pure white.
I mean,
I
mean, here's the thing: they're using the She-Ra art style, and I just like I said, except for Jimmy, I just don't see a significant difference from Lois.
Okay. I think like, because I think they actually did kind of say like she's I think she's mixed. I forget what the other race is.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't see.
Yeah. But yeah, no, they changed Jimmy's character because they gave a ginger a soul. People could say that's offensive, but I'm going to be 100% serious when I say this. Yeah, it might be offensive, but God, if you actually think of it, it's kind of funny. And I did get that joke from a black man, so.
All right. I'm just gonna ignore what Natasha Romanoff, the Black Widow, trained assassin, has to say about that.
Saying that she doesn't have a soul. Oh, yeah.
DC waifus for me. Well, I mean, I already said Supergirl, but honestly, I would lean more towards Power Girl, Karen Starr.
Is it because of the boobas?
I mean, that's what pulls you in, but it's not what makes you stay. Don't take the first half of what I just said out of context, please, I beg you. So yeah. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
That's right, when we get to block 4, the escapes get way harder.
Oh yeah. Whoa!
So it's,
it would suck if that fall killed you.
Yep. Got to take it slow. Well. Oh, sorry, my dude. Okay. I think, like, it's kind of hard to kind of decide, like, DC waifus at the, like, best DC waifus at the time, just because it's, like,
Because there's so many different versions of all of them.
Yeah.
Because, like, Wonder Woman is a great example. There's the normal version of her, which everybody knows, everybody's familiar with. Then there's the Injustice version,
which
is
terror is at an end.
Is just terrible.
Mm-hmm.
He killed them. The men and women at his party.
Black Canary, maybe?
The cowards too.
Yeah, Black Canary.
Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it. Strange, but then again, the merchant.
I mean, I see your point, but for the life of me, it just doesn't work for me.
Perhaps.
I think it's mainly because, like, I'm also slightly thinking of the CW Black Canary.
Yes.
That is possible.
Arrow was a fun show to watch.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent.
It's just, I think CW kind of fell into the. No, CW started the what was the first Marvel fall. Even though CW's DC shows weren't Marvel or Disney, it was more or less of they got too big too fast.
Yeah.
But like, what should we call it? DC. Actually, let's do that. How about disliked characters?
Like characters that I dislike.
Yeah. Like characters that you might have liked when you were younger, but as you got older, you start disliking them.
As you wish.
Well, dislike is a bit of a strong word, but honestly, Superman.
That of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will
Explain.
no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Okay, so
Can you really be so sure?
everybody loves Superman because he's got
reflected in their people.
like 40 different powers depending on which episode you're watching.
Heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
But
Disagree.
What do you mean?
once you grow up and you actually watch how he does all of his stuff,
They are without regret. Even in death, they
he
seek confident
basically
defense.
he quite literally
Though
solves
they do
every
not
single one of his
admit
problems by hitting
there is a type of
a
violence
guy harder than he hit
sure
hit
of
the
it.
last guy.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true.
Like, that's
and what
it.
we see
Yeah.
to be true. Most
And you
men
put
do
him
not bother
right,
to make a
and
distinction.
but because they're the two most popular superheroes, you always wind up putting him right next to Batman, who is always outthinking his
What is it that
opponents,
connects these
Yeah.
Ah, but
and
as
it's
an
just
assassin,
not a fair
it is also
comparison.
your
Yeah.
duty to still
And then
be
there's of
false
course
and trust in
knowledge
your
of
master.
things like, say,
There
Red
can be
Sun
no true
Superman,
peace
who's a
And order
he's a
requires
communist.
authority.
And then
Speak in
there's
circles, Master.
Injustice
You
Superman,
commend me
who
for being
turned
aware
kill
and asking
crazy.
not to be.
Yeah.
Which is it?
So it's just like
Question will be answered when you
there's
no
plenty of
longer need to
reasons.
ask it.
Yeah, I think
see
like
you brought me here for more than just a lecture.
I think like
Very well.
the only shows that
And
typically
again,
do
again,
Superman well are the ones where it
Go
focuses
and
more on
see
Clark
their
Kent.
rule is ended.
Yeah,
So like shows like Smallville, My Adventures with Superman, even though there's a good portion of it with Superman, it starts at the beginning when he's learning how to use his powers and coming into the mantle of Superman.
yeah.
Then there's oh God, what was it? There was one where I think Lois and Clark was another one
Maybe.
where it was more or less of just a story, like watching like kind of the everyday life of Lois Lane and Clark Kent.
Altair,
Yeah.
it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
I did not see what I was supposed to learn. Oh, dodge. Yeah. Come on, let me dodge. Dodge. There we go.
Perfect.
Dodge!
You must be busy.
Damn you, Pavlov!
I will probably never dodge.
I mean, you've already got your kill counter, so like, why would
You
you?
must be busy.
Yeah.
I understand.
But yeah, no, I think like I understand. Like Superman is probably one of the most beloved, but also most hated, just because it's like, end of the day, his character isn't really as interesting when
Yeah,
it's
fact of the matter, like,
when it's just Superman.
yeah.
Like it really is like Clark Kent is a more interesting character.
Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, it's great when they're fighting characters like Doomsday, Darkseid, Brainiac, those kinds of characters. Anyone else, Superman can basically kill them literally with a look.
Yeah. Literally, he has
Yeah.
heat vision.
He's got heat vision.
Yeah. Well, I saw a post because you know the argument of like if you give Batman enough time to prepare, he'll always come out on top.
Oh yeah, that's the case with. I mean, yeah, he started preparing countermeasures for the Justice League the moment it was formed, if
Yep.
not before.
As soon as he met them, he's like, time to make countermeasures for each person,
Because, like,
even himself.
yeah, which is in fact the Justice League.
Yep. It's Because he know. That's still kind of the funniest thing.
I also like that. Also, not for nothing, I like to think that the Robins were his first contingency plan for himself.
Yeah. Well, after Dick Grayson, I think he kind of also came to the realization of, like, he might give in to his anger a bit too easily at some point.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know who's the dumbest superhero?
Booster Gold?
No, the Flash. Well, Booster Gold also, but the Flash.
Yeah.
And I was talking to one of my brother's friends, DJ, and he gave like the best kind of reasoning. The Flash is literally a seasonal hero. Because, like, all you have to do is throw marbles on the floor, and what happens to the Flash? He falls.
I mean, unless he learns how to super speed tiptoe around them.
Yeah, but is he ever actually going to learn that?
I mean, there's undoubtedly one alternate universe version of him that's thought of that.
It's also like every fucking issue that the Justice League has had at some point was because of Flashpoints.
Oh, you're talking about the New 52 comic.
Not even the New 50... Well, not just New 52, but like... just like even in like earlier comics, I think they did do something similar to Flashpoints. Where it was just like, why did he,
the answer wound up being, why not?
Why not? It was always just like, the reason why he did this was because his mom died. Which, yeah, I understand. Save his mom so he could have at least done something right, but then butterfly effect. Wait. That means the Flash is at least like, was that Barry Allen or Wally West Flash that did Flashpoint?
Barry Allen.
Barry Allen? You sure? Because if I remember correctly, that Flash was a redhead.
No, yeah, it's Barry Allen because because the girl he's in love with is Iris.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So like Barry Allen's Flash in Flashpoint means that he is older than Superman.
Technically, yeah. Although he does eventually start to forget, like, you know, like what all he did, like with the Flashpoint, like that was like one of the effects. Like, you know, he remembered for now, but soon enough he would start to forget the previous timeline, just like everybody else did.
Yeah. But I will say
they probably only recall that it happened because Batman took like a note of it or some shit. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, that's why, because in the, I think it was like in the Darkseid movie back in 2020, Darkseid came to Earth, and he was able to succeed because he used Cyborg's technology to spy on everyone.
Yeah.
So after, like, everyone basically got fucking murdered because of Darkseid.
Yeah.
It was also kind of terrifying because, if I remember correctly, Batman got brainwashed by Darkseid in that movie.
A lot of, almost damn near all of the Justice League got brainwashed during that movie. Like, Batman, yes. Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but Batman getting brainwashed, that one is more terrifying.
Not only that, but he also had Charon's chair or whatever.
Yeah.
That like gives, you know, ultimate wisdom, and as long as you're sitting in the chair, you never need like food or rest.
Yeah.
Rafiq.
So yeah, like Batman with that kind of accessibility to literally everything. Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, I think like the one issue with because at the end, if I remember at the end of that film,
William of Malta was my
Batman looked to the Flash and was like, "Hey, do the Flashpoint again."
Yeah, but well, I mean, because otherwise the Earth was gonna die in like a few hours.
Yeah.
Like there was literally nothing they could do. Not to mention, not to mention, like so many people were brutally murdered during this war with Darkseid that Superman stupidly started. He should never have sent the Justice League on a preemptive attack on Apocalypse. That was the dumbest thing he could have done.
No, not really.
Well, like, don't get me wrong, I see his logic.
No,
like
they would have succeeded on that preemptive attack if Darkseid wasn't spying on them through Cyborg.
No, yeah, I understand that. But it's still Darkseid, and it's his home turf.
Where would you suggest I begin my search?
Even without the spying thing, like that's just ridiculous. It's Darkseid. You don't attack him on his own turf and expect it to go smoothly.
What to expect? Like I think Darkseid is truly no.
Very well. I won't disturb you further.
Where would he be on the scale?
I mean, he'd be at the top. He's one of the strongest villains that the Justice League ever dealt with. The only character I can think of to put above him is Starro.
Don't forget.
And actually,
don't forget God. No, legit. Like there was an actual character who's referred to as God in the DC comics.
I know. I'm choosing to not count him.
Why?
Because fuck it. But yeah. Anyways, fucking Christ, what is it? The words are hard.
Oh.
Yeah, I finally got around to watching that one Suicide Squad movie that was done by, the Guardians of the Galaxy team.
Yeah.
And it's incredible. King Shark just at that one point in the movie, just randomly screaming, "Fuck!" That's so much funnier than it should be.
King Shark just wanted friends, man.
He really did. He is so fucking wholesome.
I feel like that's what DC needs to do. Like if they really want good live action, they need to not do the serious shit that.
Well, the problem is that's kind of what DC's always been.
Well, yes, but also no. I mean, like they shouldn't jump straight into Well, no. Okay. Let's think of it like this. Batman, dark and brooding. That's fine. But Superman.
That's that first Superman movie where he snaps Zod's neck. That was a terrible movie for that reason. They turned Superman dark and edgy, and that's just Injustice Superman.
Yeah, it was also just the fucking lighting in that film. It's it was too dark.
Not for nothing, but the fact that he killed Zod proves my point.
Yeah.
In every other continuity, he just throws Zod into the Phantom Zone.
But he didn't have the Phantom Zone.
I know, but the point is
Yeah,
the point is Superman killing is what turns him from a hero to a villain.
Yeah, because he's supposed
in every instance.
Yep.
Such is the case for a lot of characters, in fact. I'll be back momentarily. I need to get myself something to drink.
Yep.
You do what you can to amuse the masses.
You have no business here.
It wasn't. I wouldn't say it was a terrible movie. It was, but that one decision was kind of bad. It was also just the lighting. Looking at Superman, his movies should be kind of more vibrant. Where the colors should be more kind of Like Wonder Woman, 1982, that film. Honestly, we'll say that film was kind of hot garbage. But at least, like, the visuals were nice. Because it was, like, it was colorful, it popped.
You dirty thief! Lavego!
Let's see. I think, like, the first Wonder Woman... Yeah, the first Wonder Woman film was alright. I know my sister had an issue with it because she didn't like the fact that Wonder Woman had a love interest in the film. Where I'm like, really? That was your issue? Like, a canonical love interest. It is where you had the issue and not the entire fucking, like, infight where Peter Pettigrew? No, not Peter Pettigrew. Fuck, what's his name? Fuck, what was the professor's name from,
Oh, no. How awesome.
When Goga gets back, I'll ask him.
Oh, fortune favors me.
But, like, the entire, like, ending fight sequence was kind of stupid. Where the fact that they shoehorned the, like, the God of War fucking, like, coming in, being the reason why World War I was happening, that was dog shit. That was a stupid thing. They should have just kept it as, Wonder Woman trying to figure out, are humans really worth protecting?
What are we on about now?
Talking about Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah, that movie.
My sister had an issue with the fact that, like, Wonder Woman had like that love interest.
She's always been in love with that guy.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, no, like, that was my thing. I was like, it's like, really, you had an issue with, like, the canonical love interest and not the fact that they fucking brought in the God of War, which fucking ruined the entire message of the film or her entire character arc.
Yeah.
Because the entire film was literally her trying to figure out what is, like, are humans worth, like, protecting? Are they good? Are they evil?
Yeah. I mean, like, oh, I don't know. I liked the second Wonder Woman movie. I liked that a lot.
It's alright. Like, I've seen, like, clips of it. I've tried to sit through it. It just did not seem that good to me.
The perfect cover.
I don't know. I liked it.
Anyway, I finished my report and should deliver it.
Especially the fucking beginning. Like, I get it, the guy drops the gun, but, like,
Well, the Bible does say God
there wasn't like, he could have just picked up his firearm because at that point they didn't make guns, like, having guns in malls illegal yet. So the guy fucking, like, overreacted.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
It's a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke, but it was still just like it just didn't feel right in the film, especially for the time period.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man.
You should have kept your hands to yourself.
Okay.
With the Wonder Woman movies, like, honestly, I just kind of watched them for the sake of watching them. Didn't really take them seriously.
Yeah. I have to take it somewhat seriously just as someone who likes storytelling.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Like, I'm a big story guy too, but, like, you know, just from the impression that DC had given me with its other films, well, its other live-action films, its animated stuff is, for the most part, incredible.
Yeah.
I'm still not a big fan of their steampunk Batman kaiju movie, but, you know, put that aside, and they got some real bangers.
I need to watch that at some point.
Batman Ninja
Oh, that
continues to be one of the weirdest fucking Batman movies I've ever seen.
Okay, it's Batman Ninja. Okay, I was looking through the website where I watch my anime, and that was I saw that on the list, so gonna have to watch that.
Yeah, it's a 3D anime movie.
Uh,
You want to hear how it works?
Sure.
Batman and Catwoman are fighting Gorilla Grodd inside Arkham Asylum. Gorilla Grodd utilizes a time machine that splits up Arkham Asylum and separates himself, Two-Face, the Penguin, Poison Ivy, Deathstroke, and the Joker and Harley throughout feudal Japan. And they each have this little power cell thing that charges a portion of his time machine that can be used to, and I am not kidding here, turn their feudal Japanese castles and palaces, whatever the hell they are, into Gundams.
I feel like this came straight out of Japan.
And it is up to Batman, Catwoman, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to stop them. And he teams up with a clan of ninjas that see bats as a holy object, as a holy being.
Yeah, this is a
and Robin befriends a monkey, Monkichi, who summons an army of monkeys that stack on top of each other to create a gigantic Batman-esque construct, and then the Batman ninjas summon a titanically large swarm of bats to cover the monkey construct to make them more of to make them look like the classic Batman costume, Batman construct, fighting one of the giant robots.
Yeah, okay, so this is straight up. This was made in Japan. This was clearly made in Japan.
Yeah. So when I say that this movie got fucking weird, I mean that this movie got fucking weird.
Oh yeah. Are you curious to know what is actually the best mecha anime?
Sure.
Attack on Titan.
What's the second best?
I don't remember.
Okay.
But no. If you sit down and think about like what makes a mech anime.
Not gigantic naked flesh titans?
No. Okay, so it's I mean then you could basically like Evangelion technically is like the mechs.
Evangelion is basically the forerunner for Pacific Rim.
And it's way better.
Yeah.
Even though like it's hard for me to fucking watch it because the main character, fuck. Like I get why he's a whiny bitch, but shut the fuck up.
Whiny bitch.
Like I know you don't want to fucking do this.
I know that your old man is forcing you to be a soldier where you can and probably will die, and he will not so much as blink about it. But get the fuck over it.
Please. Like, that's the only reason why I can't watch it, because I fucking cannot stand listening to the main character fucking whining.
Yeah. It's like, it's Issei all over again, just the opposite side of that spectrum.
Yeah, instead of being overly horny, he's just overly wimpy.
He's overly depressed.
And he's a wimp.
I mean, yeah, there is that.
Nah, but basically,
But the thing is, if you're in a mecha anime, it doesn't really matter if you're a wimp or not. It just matters if you know how to drive a robot.
yeah. No, so basically, like, all you have to do is just like change the change machines to like bones and flesh. And Attack on Titan is a mech anime. Because you have a pilot or someone controlling a giant like machine.
I personally say it doesn't count. That's just me.
It kind of does. I've seen enough mecha anime to kind of be like, yeah, Attack on Titan is a mecha anime.
I will yield the argument to you. I'm just going to say I don't see it as such.
But I realized that they were toying with me, so I ran away. You shall be the angel of death.
We'll say it did take me a while to actually get into Attack on Titan, just because they had a really good plan, then they fucking made a detour. By like, all we had to do is go to this house to get the key, but then no.
Yeah.
They had to spend an entire like half a season doing something else.
Yeah. So this is kind of off topic, but you want to know one of the weirdest spin-off games I've ever seen? But it just works so well. Pokken Tournament. What?
That fucking deranged homeless man.
Oh yeah, that guy. I saw him.
Fucking kept pushing into me. It's like, what the fuck, man?
And there he was again. So yeah, Pokken Tournament. That's like, it's such a strange idea turning Pokemon into a fighting game of that nature, but it works.
Yeah.
And like, it's fun too. And I will always remember the day when our college's Pokemon Club was in celebration of Sword and Shield getting released.
What a relief it is to know
they were doing a
that I am
Pokken
safe.
tournament.
I tried to make a deal.
I decided to participate just for the heck of it. Figured, yeah, I'll get knocked out in the first round, but it'll at least be
So
fun.
now your only escape from Richard's citadel.
I won the tournament.
Forgive me.
Were you? Nah, Blastoise wasn't in Pokken Tournament. Never mind.
Yeah, well, yeah, technically, yeah, he was the DLC, and we were playing on the Switch version.
Hmm.
So yeah, Blastoise. I won with Blastoise. He's the best. I synchronized with Blastoise immediately. Not even a joke. I immediately started fighting like I knew him perfectly.
This'll teach you not to steal.
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Not saying the tournament was easy. The other people participating were damn good players. I was not expecting to win. I never once thought I was going to win.
Yeah, it's hard for me to do fighting games.
I mean, for me, most of the time, yes, but there are certain games that like keep it simplistic enough to make it click. Like, I may have mentioned this before, but a few months ago, I started to try learning how to play fighters again, and I've been enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun with the game. I'm still debating if I'm going to bother getting the DLC or not, but it's a fun game. Here's an interesting question. Do we ever want to play any of the Sword Art Online games?
I don't think so. Like, I'll look into some of them, but as of right now,
I'm gonna tell you right now. If we're going to do it, for the sake of it making sense to anybody, our best course of action is to play the first one, and then decide from there if we want to continue. Because the video games follow their own version of the anime's continuity. Because, like, here's an example. And all of the games, like, follow along with the previous one. A good example is Fatal Bullet. It's a game that I have. It's, as far as I am aware, it's one of, if not the most recent Sword Art Online video games. I don't know for a fact. I bought this game when it was new. And it had characters that I had never seen before. Characters like Straya and... Oh, I can't remember what her name is, but she was this little AI girl that was the same, that had the same age appearance as Yui.
Alice?
And apparently, no. And apparently, no, Alice is a tall blonde girl.
Yeah, and she's from Alicization. Fatal Bullet sounds like it's taking place during Gun Gale.
It is. Well, no, it starts taking place before Gun Gale and then bleeds into the events of Gun Gale.
Okay.
But not only is Kirito already in the game, he already knows Sinon. They're already good friends, and Kirito's avatar is not his.
Too much of himself.
Screw it. Is not his femboy character. It's a character that actually looks like him. And not only that, Asuna and Yui are in the game. So are Lifa, Silica, Liz, Klein, Agil, Yuki.
What does he intend?
Like,
the less you know.
I think I'll play the One Piece games before SAO.
Yeah. You know, like the SAO games, they follow their own continuity. They do their own rules. And like, I'm not kidding. As I was playing through SAO Fatal Bullet the first time, I'm just playing through the game. I'm progressing the story, and I forget what his name is off the top of my head, but the guy that tries to manipulate Sinon, you know, the guy that helps Red Eye Zaza, you know him.
Maybe. It's been a hot minute since I've watched.
Okay, the guy that like has been her quote unquote friend ever for as long as they've known each other, in spite of her incidents as a child shooting a guy that was trying to rob a bank.
Oh yeah, him.
Yeah, him. For those who don't know, basically at the end of the arc, he kind of blows his cover and tries to Sinon against her will IRL.
That's one weird thing with SAO.
Thank God Kazuto was able to log out of the game and book it to her her dorm, because they had because she had told him where she lived a little bit before their final confrontation with Zaza. He was able to get there in time and subdue him. Spiegel, that was the guy's avatar name, Spiegel. I don't know what his actual name is.
What the fuck is up with like SAO and...
I don't know, but SAO does not care about getting fucking dark.
Like, that was a main issue whenever they were in Elfheim.
Yeah, no, everybody complains about the first part of SAO 2. Dude, why? Okay.
There was
I hates talking about this part of SAO so much that he killed himself.
I could not fucking see the I mean,
but yeah, no,
the thing,
like
so that's
everybody
good.
hates the first part of SAO season 2 because the badass Asuna that we spent the entirety of the first season loving for her, well, badassery, is a damsel in distress.
You see, I don't even care about like the fact that she was a damsel in distress. It's more or less of the fact that like
sexual aggression.
Yeah, like that felt like so fucking out of place.
Yeah, and not only that, but during one of her attempts to break out, one of the people that like works for Sugo, like he was in this like disgusting snail tentacle appearance. I don't know. He grabbed Asuna when she was trying to book it. And all I'm going to say is he put on a face that implied very, very, very clearly what he wanted to do. So it's like, I've said before that Asuna should have had some long-term PTSD from that, from all of that.
She really should have.
Because you can't go through something like that and just walk it off the next day. You just can't.
Yeah, because, like, the entire thing was, she was supposed to get out of SAO! Like, Ironclad.
First off, she was supposed to escape Sword Art Online when Kirito defeated, fucking what's his name? Kayaba.
Yeah.
Second, she was made a prisoner to a guy that she has known and hated her whole life, Nobuyuki Sugo. 3, her character was forced into this scantily clad display equipment. 4, she was receiving contact against her consent multiple times,
both in the game and in real life.
And in the real world, while she was unconscious. And let's see, what else? What else am I forgetting? Oh yeah, that's right. He straight up abuses her, I'm gonna say, in front of Kirito as a way of mocking him.
Hell, didn't counter!
Like, honestly, just the amount of darkness that SAO has is one of the reasons I stepped away from it.
Yeah. Not like...
Like, I don't think it's a bad anime. It's just way too dark for me to handle.
Yeah. Like, my issue really was just with the entirety of,
the insistence on going back to the unwanted ring-a-dings.
Yeah, like, they make it, like, it happens way too often.
It really does. It really does.
Like, I'm okay if it's, like, if that shit's in a story, and it makes sense for the story. Like, it's an actual plot progression.
Yeah, but it's just...
And
also there's the Laughing Coffin Guild, which is basically an entire cult's worth of jokers from DC. Like, not even kidding, not even an exaggeration. It's just what they are. You know?
Yeah.
And it's just like...
Oh yeah, you wanna know how far the fucking Laughing Coffins go?
How far?
Kirito is still dealing with them in Alicization.
Oh my god.
I think that's the end of Laughing Coffin, though.
It better be, because they are just, like, good gracious. So yeah, like, I don't know, man. Like, I want to keep liking Sword Art Online. I do. It's a good anime that tells a good story. But for fuck's sake, lighten the hell up. I think that's one of the reasons why I like Bofuri so much. It's literally just a lighthearted version of SAO.
Yeah.
I hope so. Still.
If I rewatch Alicization, because Alicization does get dark. But I don't remember if they ever do the almost non-consensual thing.
I mean, they're all AIs in that world, so it's a little different, but like not much.
Not much, because the entire point of it is, though they might be quote-unquote AIs, they are as human as humans.
Yup.
Alicization honestly did have probably one of the better fight scenes. But it was still just kind of suffers from the SAO tragedy of power of friendship. Kirito is the only one who can save us type of crap.
Yeah, I would not have minded letting Asuna save the day every once in a while. Just saying. Especially since she is, like, every bit as capable.
Yeah. It's also hard to kind of make the argument of Kirito and Asuna complete each other, like, they always help each other, but I can't really ever remember a moment where Asuna saves Kirito. Besides maybe an Alicization.
Well, I can't speak towards Alicization, but
because it's always
she does stick up for him within the Knights of the Blood Oath.
Yeah, but like
I know that's nowhere near the same thing.
It really is not.
Oh wait. Fucking. What is his name?
Wait. When she saved him from that one laughing, coughing guy, that was...
Yeah, who was disguised in Knights of the Blood Oath.
Okay.
That guy.
Okay, so that's
she
one.
Him from that guy.
That's one. But like...
You could argue that he wouldn't have been able to beat level 1's boss without her. You know?
Nah, he could have. Like, he just would have needed someone else to, like, deflect the boss's attack.
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
but yeah, it was just... Oh my goodness.
Asuna is a great character, but just poorly executed. Yeah. Besides, maybe, well...
Oh my god!
How about
okay, we have to talk about something.
Is it the movie?
No.
Aw.
It has nothing to do with anything, with SAO whatsoever.
Ah, okay.
So... Dragon Ball.
Oh no.
They're making a new show.
Okay.
It's gonna be... From what my friend at work tells me, it's basically gonna be Super combined with GT.
Is it canon?
I don't know, but that's not my problem with it.
Well, okay, what's your problem with it?
Okay, so you know how one of GT's biggest mistakes was turning Goku into a child?
Are they doing that again?
Worse.
What's worse?
They're turning everyone into a child. Goku, Vegeta, everyone.
Curious.
No, terrible.
Okay. Okay, the issue wasn't the fact that they turned Goku into a child.
But it was a stupid idea.
Yeah, but it was just a plot progression right there. So they could have Goku kind of still like slowly power up. Like he couldn't rely on Super Saiyan in the very beginning as easily because his body wasn't used to it.
Okay, here's my counter argument there.
Okay.
Pilaf had already summoned Red Shenron via the Black Star Dragon Balls. Mm-hmm. So regardless of what wish he made, the events of searching across the galaxy, finding the Black Star Dragon Balls, stumbling into Baby, all of that was going to happen regardless.
Yeah, but it would have been way easier.
I know, but hear me out. So if Pilaf had just, like, wished for, like, a super mega robot to make fighting Goku easier now that he's all grown up, big and strong or some shit, it would have still had the same comedically failed results. Goku would not be a child, and Chi-Chi wouldn't be married to a child. Let that sink in for a minute. And also, all those instances where Goku was struggling purely because of his aged-down body could have been Goku kind of doing what he did in the Cell games and letting Pan do a lot of the fighting so that she can grow, develop, progress, become a character that's worth a fucking damn.
Koga, remember, this one important aspect of GT. We got Super Saiyan 4.
Okay. Goku did not need to be a kid to unlock Super Saiyan 4.
I know!
But Vegeta was able to do it thanks to Bulma. He didn't have a tail. The Kais could have wished him a tail using the Namekian Dragon Balls if they really wanted to. So it's like, they did not need GT Kid Goku at all, at any time, for any reason. I have no problem with Super Saiyan 4. I actually quite like it. But Goku being a kid needed to be retconned.
Well, let's also just think of it like this. GT is just a parallel timeline.
Yeah. I mean, that's more or less how Xenoverse treats it. Also, if they do decide to go this route and make this show, it is a great opportunity for them to continue the good work they are doing on making Pan a good character.
Even though we haven't really seen any character development from her.
Well, no, but just her being a good character in general, from like what we've seen from Superhero, she's hilarious in that movie. And like, yeah, sure, she does get kidnapped like she does in more than half of GT, but the difference there is her getting kidnapped was part of Piccolo's plan, so she was just playing along.
Yeah.
And so that little piece of information makes Pan getting kidnapped into an entirely different context. You know?
Yeah.
Because when she's getting videotaped by, I don't know, Magenta or whoever, saying, "Daddy, come rescue me, I'm scared," you're not cringing and rolling your eyes and groaning. You're laughing because she's so into this role that she's been put into by Piccolo. So it's just like, and then when she finally does not have a reason to keep up the act, she just completely knocks the hell out of everyone that's guarding her. And she's a kindergartner. I'm just saying. They've gotten Pan off to a strong start with the superhero movie.
Now wait until she hits puberty, then she'll become an unsufferable bitch.
Well, she can't be worse than Bulma was. Also, she does have Gohan's DNA, so that might help mitigate that.
But she also has Chi-Chi's.
Yeah, but less so. If anything, I'm more concerned about Vidal's about the Vidal side of her, because anybody who's watched GT will know that the Vidal side of her got her into trouble quite a lot.
Assault won't work.
What's the trouble?
Archers. He's got them all.
Also, Pan deserved to go Super Saiyan. I'm just fucking saying it.
They'd pick us off before we'd made it 10 feet inside.
You've kept a record.
If she can go Super Saiyan, cool, but I think it might be harder for her too.
Well, I mean, it should be harder for her because she's a quarter Saiyan instead of a half Saiyan.
Yes.
But still, like, I'm not going to ask for Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan anything else. Just base Super Saiyan.
Yep.
Just give us that alone, and you'll never have to give Pan another transformation. I don't care. That's all I want from her.
Mine.
So yeah, it's one of those things, you know?
Also, Dragon Ball suffers from the don't watch it for the story, just watch it for the fights.
I don't know. I kind of like I particularly enjoyed Super's filler arcs.
Yeah.
Because like Vegeta taking Bulma and Trunks on a vacation.
I mean,
that was funny.
I mean, he did owe Trunks
Yeah, no, he kept his promise from Z, and I loved that. But also just the way that he behaved was amazing.
He
Um, then there was the filler arc immediately after the Battle of Gods recap, where Hercule gets a visit from these alien guys who brings their own warrior to challenge Hercule.
Oh, and he has Goku.
He has Goku do his thing.
Then it was a dog that
Yeah, it was Hercule's dog that scared them off because it resembles their ultimate kaiju terror creature. I don't or some bullshit. I don't know. Just, and then there was the filler arc that had Arale.
Which one?
Arale from Doctor Slump, Toriyama's work immediately prior to Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
And Vegeta got the shit kicked out of him by Arale.
Oh yeah, because different power scaling systems.
Yeah, no, like it's basically just the General Blue fight joke all over again, just on a much bigger scale because Vegeta could flick his wrist, and the shockwave from that alone would kill General Blue. Let's see. There's the Great Saiyaman arc of Super. I really liked that. Just because it gave Videl an opportunity to be an absolute boss wife.
By saying, yeah, no, my husband would not do this.
Like, you seriously think I can't tell that this picture is staged? You seriously think I can't tell that that this is happening to him against his will? Like pick another series where something like that has happened. The wife jumps to the completely wrong conclusion. Videl immediately knows that that's sussy.
Like, I know my husband.
Yeah, like Videl is fucking awesome in that scene. Like, she absolutely owns the room, and it's incredible. I love it.
That side, maybe?
Also, seeing Vegeta interact with Cabba was super fun.
You have a brother?
That's Tarble. Cabba is from Universe 6.
Oh. Still,
yeah,
Vegeta has a brother?
Yeah, Tarble is from Son Goku and his friends return. A special that never got localized, but honestly, if you can find it, watch it. It's fun.
Why did Altair? You climbed around this corner before.
I watched you do it.
There we go.
This game, man.
Hey. There we go. I want this synchronization point! There's honestly probably an easier way to climb this.
I was about to say, some might argue that this isn't worth it.
But I say, nay. All the synchronization points are worth it. Especially because, like, in other games, you actually do need to get them for a lot of quality of life stuff. For this one...
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Like, Black Flag, I grabbed every single sync point I run into. Just because that open world is so fucking massive.
Dude, wait until...
And honestly, there are instances where sailing the Jackdaw is just tedious.
Dude, like, what is it? Like
I love the Jackdaw, but my god, sometimes I just... Ugh.
Yeah, like, whenever you get to, like, games like Odyssey, you really do need to,
Quick travel a lot.
yeah. Odyssey and Origins, it's just a whole lot of, areas you have to, like, go back and forth from.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Excuse me.
I see you. Oh, come on! It was right there!
Use throwing knives to deal with
I
distant
bet that
enemies.
hurt.
Well, we got the thing, so that's fine.
It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory.
This...
Stand up, friends. Do not allow yourself to be sent to slaughter the face of
Emotional, damn it!
certain king. We must rely on men who are stronger in their convictions.
So there was an audio bite I was going to sit down and try and make.
Alright, I'm gonna get a refill. Be right back.
That was unwise. Get it up, mighty one. Don't make me laugh.
There we go.
Stop. Enough. Enough. What is it you want? Gold? I've a few pieces on me. Take them. Take them and go.
It's not gold I seek, but information.
I know nothing.
You know William. Tell me how to reach him.
It's impossible. He meets with the king.
And when will the king be gone?
Today. But it won't help you.
Let's
They're sure
see.
to argue, and then William will retire to lecture the soldiers. So it always goes. Richard berates William. William berates his men. He won't see you.
I already told you. I need to see William. I never said he needs to see me.
Then our business is done.
Not yet, I'm afraid. There's one last thing I need from you.
Alright.
Your life.
I have returned.
Okay.
Once more.
Got some of the information I needed. Save the citizen. Then go down that way.
I have no idea why. I'm just upset. I'm just insanely thirsty today.
You're thirsty and upset.
Is that a meme?
Well, no, you were about to say you were upset before you fix it to thirsty.
No, it's thirsty.
Well, no, it sounded like you were saying, like you did, like, I am completely upset thirsty.
Oh. Probably was just a verbal typo on my part.
You can't get away from me. Steven, go down. You think you can run me?
Anything I can help you with? Anything at all, do not hesitate to ask.
Fool! Take You know you've already lost.
Okay, miss.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness. I swear.
Please tell me how to kill the next target already.
Okay. And we have this
So I
save.
feel like we've been working on this memory block since last week.
I mean, we started this at the end of last week.
Oh, okay. So it actually is a new block for the most part. Okay, I
Yeah.
did not know that.
Yeah.
We are so similar.
Yeah, like that's kind of one of the bigger issues with Assassin's Creed.
Drawbacks to this first game.
Yeah, like because you basically jump between the same areas for every memory block. You just get like a new section of the kingdom.
There's no real natural connective tissue.
Yeah, so it all kind of blends together like pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
But we got plenty of topics because we can just go into degeneracy.
Pretty much. Nice this being an M-rated game. Actually, you know what? That just got me wondering something.
Which is funny.
Yeah. Persona 5 is also M-rated. That's appropriate.
But then the question is, would it be like Twitch's like automatic, like, this game is not suitable for some audiences?
I mean, within the tutorial section, we have a girl that tries to kill herself off of the school roof, a gym teacher that physically abuses the male students and
Assaults the females.
in the ring-a-ding fashion, yes.
What was this? Persona 3, right? Where the main character just legit blows his brains out.
I mean, not literally, but yeah, that's the imagery of all of them activating their personas.
In 3, right?
In 3, yes.
Yeah.
And it recently got a Persona 5 style remake. So, Persona 3 fans, there you go. You got that to be excited about, to be happy about. I'm personally never going to play it, but, you know.
Okay. Okay, we'll get this viewpoint, last viewpoint, then,
I don't know when exactly, but at some point I'm going to want us to do a Let's Play of Dragon Quest XI, just because it's such a good game.
see. Let's see. Screw you guys, I'm just running in. Oh. Okay, I thought it was going to be one of those things where they would just attack me for running in.
I guess they don't care enough, although they're about to. Or not. They changed their mind.
No, it's still...
Yeah, but it's not blinking as hard as it was a second ago. There we go. Now they want to kill you.
Oh yeah, that's because, saving the citizen. Ow.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm watching.
Come on.
Watching.
Hey!
Punch.
You're calling me a murderer? This is all self-defense!
Says as he's actively stabbing a guy into the ground.
Self-defense!
Take any chances. I'll hurry home.
Stab,
Don't
stab.
think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured I won't
Okay,
forget it.
because I've been drinking so much water, I now have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back again.
Yeah. Oh no! He threw me!
Oh, he wants to kill me! I don't want to die!
Okay, right here. Nope. Ladder. Oh, I remember. I recognize this area.
Be here. Leave now. Death to me!
Okay. This way. I'm not trespassing, I'm just climbing. Is there a difference? No. Hey. 2, 3, 4.
All right, I am back for hopefully the last time of this stream.
Hopefully.
What have I missed?
I'm just climbing up here to get this last viewpoint.
All right.
Then there's a informant. Yeah, informant we have to talk to. Then we go kill the guy we have to kill in this area.
Yeah.
Then it's we can start the third part of this memory block.
How many memory blocks are in this game?
Good question. Let's go to the memory. No, not memory log. Additional memory. No. I think it's like we're in memory block 4. I think there's like 7 maybe. I don't remember.
Come no further.
Drop. And we just run out here. What the hell does the informant want from us? Kill or
Back again,
banners?
Always in need of a hand to do your dirty work. this time, Al-Mualim did not order anything. It is just for my own pleasure that I asked you to find some Masyaf flags I've hidden in Richard's district. Since I am a royal assassin unlike others, I will tell you what people are saying in Akka. It is important information. But this time, try to come back to me faster than the first time.
This way. Oh my god.
Yeah.
There we go.
There. You got it?
Yep. No! No money for the winches!
And it's not just because we don't have money, it's because we don't want to give you money.
Yep.
Although us not having money is a considerable factor, we can't lie.
Yeah. Give me that. We then go this way. Up. We got plenty of time. Oh.
Plenty of time, chat.
Because what? That is 15? Yep. That's 16, 17, 18, 19.
What the hell is he doing?
What people saying?
Changing my opinion of you. Here is what I know about William of Montferrat. He and Richard had a disagreement before the king left for Jaffa. Since then, William stays in his citadel, surrounded by his army. Do you have what it takes to attack him in this protected environment?
Yes.
We'll see, but I am still doubtful.
Okay. Now... Kinda wish there were, like, multiple bureau locations.
Yeah. Or at the very least, like, a way to, like...
Fast travel.
Like have them, like, maybe, like, concealed on some rooftops, like some bird cages, so that you can receive remote instruction from them instead of having to backtrack every time.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
You know, like one of our operatives has confirmed sighting of you completing this task. Now your next objective is this.
Yeah. Well, we gotta go to the bureau so we can actually talk to the guy and he can give us the feather. Because the feather is what we, is the proof of the kill. And the reason why we have to use that feather...
Most places would just accept you carving their ear off or just bringing the head along with you when you get home.
Yeah. Yeah, it had to do with, like, Assassin's Creed Origins, because that's kind of where it started. With the Magi's. Or the Magi's. Well, it's, so Bayek, who you play as in Assassin's Creed Origins, he's the last Magi, who is basically just a warrior for the, that works for the people of Egypt under the Pharaoh.
Yeah, they're Imperial mages, that kind of thing.
Yeah. And every time Bayek kills someone, he would use an eagle feather to kind of swipe the blood off of them, and the feather was the proof of the kill. It also had to do with, like, fuck, it's not Ra-Ra's the god of the sun. Anubis. Because Anubis will weigh your heart on the scale against a feather.
Right, yeah, I remember that.
So
I remember that in war.
So if I remember correctly, I think it's supposed to be, like, metaphorical of,
Altair,
kind of to help
This is that person's scale.
Yeah, like to wash away, like kind of to swipe away the sins, so that they may be able to move on into the Duat.
Interesting. All right, so now
we get our feather.
This works to my advantage.
And then we can kill the guy.
Has upset him.
Yeah.
Once the king has left,
then we can kind of get started on the.
That's when I will strike. You're sure? As sure as I can be. And if things change,
the third part of the memory block.
Then I give you leave to go.
Yeah. You know, I'm sure that we've talked about it once before, but you ever considered becoming a VTuber just on account of that being more and more popular?
Yeah, I have.
To a more recent one.
I'm just going through like all the designs in my head, and then at some point might sit down and make a like a crappy like VTuber render.
Yeah. Honestly, I would probably just have mine be like my Saiyan character from Xenoverse 2, tail and all, but like on the battle armor, instead of the Time Patrol logo, it would just be like the YouTube logo.
Yeah. I think for me, I think what I would do is I would have like, because what a lot of VTubers do is they make naked models. So like
I'll pass on that personally.
Oh no. So the reason why they do like they make the naked model.
No, yeah, so that way they can like put clothes in on the correct proportions.
Yeah, it's easier to put clothes on than to redo entire model.
Yeah, no, rather than to build the character around the clothes, you build the clothes around the character.
Yeah. So what I would do is I would make the nude model with no genitalia.
Of course.
Then I would have like an outfit, which would basically just like I would just swap between standard a Pokemon kind of outfits and a Yu-Gi-Oh looking outfit.
Yeah. I could see myself making just like a crappy Power Ranger VTuber form whenever I'm playing a Ranger game or talking about Ranger stuff.
Yeah. Because what was it?
It's morphing time. Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Triceratops, Saber-toothed Tiger, Tyrannosaurus, Dragon Zord, YouTuber. What?
Red power, yellow power, green power, black power. What? No, we don't say that. We don't say that.
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. So Crux already knows this, and I don't know if I've mentioned it to the internet yet, but I'm making a Power Rangers fan fiction with a character that just kind of like, I don't know. It's an OC insert that interacts with the Ranger timeline. And when he's like listing off the first 5 Rangers, you know, he goes, Billy the Blue Ranger, Trini the Yellow Ranger, Kimberly the Pink Ranger, Zach the Mastodon Ranger, and that's the only way I'm going to refer to him as in that sense, because otherwise that's just not cool.
The Black Ranger. Not because he's black, but because he is the Black Ranger.
It's the color of the Ranger suit, but because he himself is also black, there's an unfortunate relationship there.
I mean, you might also have to go with like Kimberly the Yellow Ranger.
Kimberly's the Pink Ranger.
Who is the Yellow Ranger?
Trini.
You might also have to do what was the Yellow Ranger?
Oh yes.
Asian descent.
No, I meant like what was the Zord?
Saber-toothed Tiger.
Yeah, for her you might also have to do Saber-toothed Tiger.
Well, it's less
Tell me, how is it you know the
obvious
intentions of our enemies so well?
with like.
You who forsake the field
Yeah.
of battle to play politics.
I still don't get it. Like, I've had it explained to me, and I still don't get it.
Oh,
why like that's as bad as Zack being the Black Ranger? Yeah.
Because and Twitch viewers don't take what I say off context.
No, let's just not get into this. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Oh no, it's an easy explanation. Just I have to do that preface.
Dude, it really isn't worth it. Are we killing the guy on the horse?
Yes.
Okay, let's drug the horse to make the horse see the guy that's riding him as us, so that the horse kills him.
I wish that was possible. Oh.
Thank you. Tip your waitress.
Oh wait, never mind. I think that's the guy we have to kill, actually.
Maybe. But yeah. Anyway. So yeah, like regarding that whole thing with like the Rangers and the colors they were assigned, there at least used to be a meme picture of just a little comic strip of Zordon explaining like why each of the Rangers was given the colored suit that they were, and then it cuts to him being like, "What, me, racist?" And while he's wearing a specific outfit. I mean, it's cruel, but it is kind of funny. But yeah, like I just choose to see that as just an unfortunate coincidence.
Yeah.
And nothing more. I realize that like out of lore, there probably wasn't, but like in universe, like that's just the way the dice roll. No ethnic reasons,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Remember, people, just because it was something in the past in media doesn't mean you can cancel people who make reference to it nowadays, especially if they're trying to critique why it's bad.
Yeah, like one example, and this is kind of a low. This is kind of a weak example, but like the Flintstones. Anybody who knows the Flintstones knows their theme song, and anybody that knows their theme song knows that its chorus ends with "We'll have a gay old time."
Gay used to mean happy, people.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, young people these days are never gonna understand that that's not what that meant back then.
Oh yeah, I will be 100% serious whenever I say.
Like, I make the same conversation with Rita Repulsa in Mighty Morphin, because in the first episode, she tells a bunch of astronauts that they're just in time to witness her coming out party, which is the funniest thing she's ever said. Purely because of how it's aged.
Yeah. Yeah. Like there's a lot of terms that I wish we could like use nowadays, but we can't just because we've changed the meaning. Like
yeah.
Like okay, because we're doing the preference of like words that used to mean something different.
Words that used to mean something not offensive, yeah.
Yeah. So besides like gay, the meaning basically changing over time. The word queer used to mean weird. It just meant weird. But then it became synonymous with homosexuality because people would say that homosexuals were queer or weird.
Yeah. And then there is
rest now.
Like lame, which I think apparently meant like not being able to walk or something, like paraplegic.
Oh, like GIMP.
And so it just nowadays for at least as long as I've been alive, probably longer than that, it's been used as a derogatory term.
Lame?
Well, low tier derogatory term. Same as like someone like me saying like that's like that's dumb, that's stupid, like it's that same tier.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say that those words are derogatory, truth be told.
Well, it was the first word that came to mind. Really,
Yeah.
I should have just said it's an insult
Yeah.
rather than a statement.
Yeah, because derogatory would be more saying something that would be seen as like a sexist term or misogynistic or like those are derogatory. Like you are insulting the person. You are basically, well, you're insulting them, but you're insulting them based on their appearance. That's derogatory.
Yeah. So it's just like
these acts are cruel.
So yeah, like that's another good example.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free
I
the
can't
cities as you
particularly
believe, but rather
think
damn
of any others that come to mind right now.
You'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
What about you?
Wait, repeat the question. I looked at my phone.
Well, just like things that have aged in a way where they have an entirely different meaning.
Can't talk about that. Definitely cannot talk about that.
Yeah. I think we basically covered it all.
That's kind of would be Twitch appropriate.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Because the other thing I was going to, because I could go into like we can go into like talking about like how like humor like my take on comedy is everyone is fair game, where it's like humor is the best way to make light of a situation. Yes, sometimes comedy is uncalled for, but for the most part, it like if you want to be kind of accepted in society, you need to be able to take a joke.
Yeah, you need to have a sense of humor. You need to have some thick skin.
Now, there are times where jokes do go too far, and those are the moments where you need to kind of speak up saying, hey, that's not right.
It's all well and good to take issue with a joke. I've, I will laugh at just about anything, even if that is at my own expense. But if someone makes a joke that, like, crosses one of my lines, I will let them know about it.
Yeah. And, like, that's fine.
I'll say, like, dude, okay, look, I know that you're messing around. I know you're joking. I know you don't mean anything by it, but that wasn't cool.
Yeah.
Because if you're joking around with a guy and they do cross that line, 9 out of 10 times, they don't mean it as the insult you're hearing.
Fuck! Oh!
What the hell just happened?
I got hit by an arrow in the back.
I used to be an adventurer, then I took an arrow to the back and fell off a goddamn building.
Oh god! Run! Hey! Hey!
Running for my life! Running for my life! Running for my life!
He's climbing up a building! He's an assassin! For only assassins climb up buildings!
Yeah. But sir, what about us when we're trying to guard the walls?
He's an assassin!
The rooftop.
Only Siths deal with absolutes. Obi-Wan, that makes you a Sith. What? Because that's an absolute!
Yeah, the Jedi Code is filled with a lot of hypocrisies.
Dude, I hate, like the Grey, truth be told, in all reality, the Grey Jedis are kind of fucking stupid. Like, when you actually, take a look at, the Grey Jedi Code, the code is kind of stupid, but it means well. Because it at least tries to bring a balance to, it's okay to be passionate, it's okay to hold on to stuff, but you just can't let that cloud your judgment.
Alright, hold on a second. The Grey Jedi Code. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Fucking hell. Slow down, Jesus. Okay. What the? God damn! Fucking wikis! There is no peace without a passion to create. There is no passion without peace to guide. Knowledge fades without the strength to act. Power blinds without the serenity to see. There is freedom in life, there is purpose in death. The Force is all things, and I am the Force.
Yeah. And like you take that into consideration.
That last part sounds like the mantra that that one blind guy in Rogue One chanted all the time. I am one with the Force is with me.
Yeah. I am one with the Force is with me. I am one with the Force is with me.
Flowing through all, there is balance. Shut up. While Grey Jedi believe that the Force did indeed have inherently light and dark sides, they recognize that these aspects could not be separated without negative consequences. If the dark side and the Sith were to gain dominance, life would become self-destructive and extinguished. However, if the light side and the Jedi Order's quest for peace were allowed to come to pass, the galaxy would fall to lethargy, apathy, and eventually fade and die. Both light and dark were part of the Force, and all aspects of the Force had to be studied and respected. Balance was Are you waiting on me?
No, continue. I just had to blow my nose.
I am sure he is eager for news.
Balance was central to a Grey Jedi's life, and without it, the galaxy would fall to ruin. Thus, they acted as guardians of this balance, guided by their connection with the Force. Grey Jedi ultimately believed that the end justified the means. The Grey Order generally encouraged mutually beneficial relations between civilizations and systems. However, if a situation arose that required a species or even planet to be manipulated or destroyed to rebalance the state of the galaxy, a way would be found to do so. There is no peace without a passion to create. There is no passion without peace to guide. For a Grey Jedi, passion was an integral part of life. Without it, what was to stop one from simply meditating on the mysteries of the Force until one's body atrophied? Yet, inner peace was needed to focus one's passions constructively and purposefully, rather than indiscriminate training, artifact hunting, or simple destruction with no ultimate goal. Passion without peace was simple madness. Peace without passion was apathy.
News of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
I'm gonna let them talk.
Good.
Yeah.
I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sable.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself.
Yeah,
Any task,
it's
knowledge precedes action.
exposition.
Information learned is more valuable than information given.
Catching up on the last several memory blocks.
Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
There we go.
Yep. What you get now?
New weapon gained. Extra throwing knives.
Those things you never use. Good.
Yep. Okay.
Alright. Knowledge fades without the strength to act. Power blinds without the serenity to see. Finding truth, promoting peace and understanding, feeds for noble pursuits, but without using the found truth to enact change or improvements in and around oneself, having the knowledge is meaningless. In the same way, power with no purpose beyond increasing itself held no greater meaning. There is freedom in life, there is purpose in death. In order for life to exist, there must be chaos and order at equal level. The principle guided the great Jedi's actions. Sometimes laws need to be broken, and sometimes chaos must be brought to order. However, neither should be ended permanently. The push and pull between the two keeps the galaxy alive. It is growing and changing and improving itself. Life is change. This part of the code, I feel like I agree with the most.
Yeah. It's more like in practice of the Grey Jedi.
Yeah.
They,
One of those things where, like, following this code will make them look more evil than they are.
Yeah. Especially because, like with how corrupting the dark side actually is, from what we've seen. Like one taste of the dark side, and oh, you might just become a Sith.
Alright, let's see. The Force is all things, and I am the Force. Light and dark, good and evil, life and death. Action and inaction and reaction. Peace and war. The Force encompasses all aspects of the galaxy. The Grey Jedi knew that to truly be guardians of life, one could not choose. Life could not be denied its emotions. Death had its place, and projecting or focusing on a few aspects while ignoring others was simply denying reality and oneself. Becoming a complete being and guardian of the Force demanded embracing it all. And the rest is just behind the scenes crap.
Yeah. Yeah, like the Grey Jedis do seem to be like, in practice, they look like they'd be more evil than anything else.
They would definitely come off that way at the start.
Yeah.
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy you've thrown to the ground.
They are supporting the good guys as much as they are inhibiting them.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay, so we'll go to the this last area. Go to the bureau.
Yeah, we've got like 15 minutes left.
Yep.
So I don't know. Maybe we just get to the bureau
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And let the bureau guy actually talk so we can listen to who our target actually is this time.
Because it matters.
Yeah. Because the entire exposition, like, because Koga couldn't hear it, like, for him. Basically, it was more or less of Altair's like, listen, you told me that, I would know the answer to my questions the moment I stop asking. Well, I'm going to stop asking. I'm going to start demanding. What the... Why the fuck are we going after these people? He's like, okay, the Templars.
Why must they die?
Yeah, because they keep giving me, like, cryptic fucking messages, and they don't make sense. It's like, what's going on? It's like, oh, you're looking at them as individual targets instead of looking at them as the whole. They all work for, like, under the Templars, so we get rid of them in hopes that we might be able to help better the world.
Yeah.
Or loosen the Templars' hold over these kingdoms.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, when we go to Bureau, we'll hop out of the Animus, take a look, and actually see how many like memory blocks we actually have left. Because I think it's like 7 or 8.
And if we're on the 4th one,
We're about halfway.
we're about half.
Yeah, but then they think it.
We'll be done.
Yeah. Because I think like we can get like 2 memory segments done a week, depending on how much we actually have to do for them.
The city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
Okay. Did that at least. So. Guess we're going to the poor district. But with that, we're going to hop out to the memory, just to kind of take a look at the take a look at what how much we actually have left. Okay, so that's memory block 4. This would be 5, 6, 7. Okay.
That memory, the weird looking one.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
I think that shows like this is like the memory we tried to go into at the very beginning. So this is the whenever we find the apple of Eden.
Let's see.
So yeah.
Maybe that's the outline of the apple of Eden.
Yeah. Okay, so next week it looks like we'll get memory 4.
Another block and a half done.
Yeah. So we'll get Block 4 finished, then we'll probably get half of 5, maybe starting the second half of 5, but then definitely, probably in about 2 weeks we'll be done.
Alright, cool. So we'll look forward to that.
Yep. So, Trader.
Playing the really good Assassin's Creed games.
Yep. And just hop out so Desmond can... Oh, okay.
Wrong bouquet.
Yep. But yeah, with that, we'll see you guys.
The wrong bouquet.
Yep.
Whenever you're ready, just select the memory.
Alrighty. Well, that's going to be it from us tonight, you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and just thanks for having us as your background noise. We don't really care which one you do.
Yep. Well, tomorrow...
We're able to make you laugh and cringe in equal measure.
Yep. Just to make sure, Koga, we said we would be going back to Old Republic tomorrow?
That is right. We're going to be playing Old Republic tomorrow night, Saturday at... you do the time zone stuff.
5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. Be 3 p.m. Pacific for those that are in Europe, Asia, wherever. I don't know those time zones, so
yeah.
So
look them up.
Early in the morning, most likely.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back into Old Republic because the last time we played at co-op, like that was a ton of fun. I enjoyed it.
Yep.
It was nice co-oping the entire story mode through, which is something I'd never done before. So, looking forward to going through it again. This time we're going to be on the Republic side, fighting against the Empire as Jedi Knights of the Order.
Yep. So, yeah. With that, we're going to call it here. For those that want to know, when are they going to finish Assassin's Creed? I give about 2, maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah. Give or take.
Yep. So with that, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Later, nerds.
Peace.